Hello everyone, welcome to Google Form Tutorials. In this video we are going to see that how can we actually change the settings or manipulate the settings in the case of Google Forms. So we are going to start with the presentation settings. Rest all settings we have covered in the previous video, so I would recommend you to go and check that. Let me just open up with this presentation setting. So basically it controls how the form is going to be presented to the respondents. Do you want them to get a progress bar? So this would basically give them an idea that how many questions are left to answer. So yeah, that's a good thing. Let's just enable it. Next is a shuffle question order. So this kind of a response or this kind of a setting comes in handy when you are designing Google Form for an online exam or a quiz. Then this ensures that the question for every respondent is changed. They are visiting the form through the same link, but the question order would change, so it prevents a way possibility to cheat in the exam. So let's just enable that. What happens after submission, what all steps will take place, that you can control through this after submission thing. So do you want them to get a confirmation message? Yes, I want them to get a confirmation message, but I want it to be an edited custom message. That means I don't want by default your response has been recorded. I want thank you for your time. That's it. And click on save. So this is the confirmation message that they will be getting. Show link to submit another response. So what happens is right now it is disabled for us because we have limited the responses to one response. If you go in the responses tab, we have limited it to one response. If we just toggle it to off, then what happens, this option becomes enable. Show link to submit another response. So this is enabled, but if you don't want that, you can just simply disable it. Okay, so let's just disable it. Next is view results summary. So results summary, if you want to share with the respondents. So what is the result summary? In the case of the responses, let's say we have a multiple choice question. Let's say 10 respondents have answered already. So what is the results of their options? Like let's say 8 people have answered yes, 2 people have answered no. So that results will be shown to the people after they have submitted. Do you want them to get the summary or not? This you can control from here. If you want to disable the autosave for all the respondents, then you can use this option over here. Next we have is the defaults. So we have the form defaults. So any of the defaults that you want for the forms, like if you want to collect the email addresses of the respondents by default who are responding to the form, then you can just choose this option. Next we have is the question defaults. In the question defaults, basically is the only option is that you can mark all the questions required by default. So if you just toggle it, you don't have to manually enable all the questions as required. They will already be marked as default. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.